Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this tarot read. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it, and keep in mind guys, so this is going to be a general read. So it may or may not resonate with you, or bits and pieces might hit. Remember guys, it's okay if the whole message doesn't fit. Just take whatever messages you feel are meant for you, and feel free to leave the rest guys. So we're going to be talking about two different energies in this read and a relationship, this tender embrace. I feel like somebody's intuition is going to definitely play a part in this read too. I feel like this connection to a deep knowing. Like somebody had an inkling about something, and these two cards, I feel like this deep connection to a third eye, to intuition. I feel like somebody knew exactly about something that was going on. I don't know if it was, it does have to do with the secondary energy, either something that this person had done or how they were going to meet them. It was like somebody had like this deep psychic feeling about something. I don't get that very often in the cards guys, so that's pretty interesting in and of itself. We do have healing the heart, willing release. So I don't feel like this relationship is still going on. This is something that came to an end, and this was part of what somebody sort of knew deep within. It's part of what somebody's third eye told them, their intuition. It was like this psychic knowing. There was something there that had to be confronted, that then caused this relationship to come to an end and two people to part ways. But it was like this person who had this deep intuition, this person who's very intuitive, they were the one who did this willing release. They were the one who recognized something and then chose to let go. And it's like this person has a deep connection with spirit. They have a deep connection with the forces all around them and with the universe. So they're able to sort of see these signs and recognize these signs. Their intuition was hearing things and telling them like, hey, something's going on, something's up, something's not right, sort of giving them this different point of view, trying to give them this perspective. This person is actually intuitive and psychic enough to pick up on this and to be able to hear these messages. Like I said, it didn't bode well. I can feel that whatever it was didn't bode well for this relationship, and it wound up with this person sort of bringing things to an end and having to walk away. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify this message. It was like something that someone was trying to hide. Something that someone was trying to hide. See, in this Nine of Swords, it is representative of the person who is extremely intuitive and trying to find wisdom, trying to find clarity. The swords are representative of the lies that this other party was telling them, and they're like trying to find the truth. Like something about it didn't sound right, it didn't feel right, it didn't sit right with this person. They just knew that something was off and something was wrong. I feel like it might have had to do with money too. Having that Seven of Pentacles sitting there, it makes me feel like somebody was lying about money. About some sort of a financial opportunity, some sort of a financial change. It's like somebody was either trying to hide money or trying to hide the fact that they had lost money. It's like this person, like I said, like this person knew that something was up. Because that secondary energy, the one who was lying, that one was presenting this Nine of Pentacles energy, like abundance, independence, happy, everything's okay, everything's fine. But they were like, I don't know if they're spending money that they shouldn't have, spending mutual money, or lying about where they were getting the money that they were spending. This money might have belonged to this other person too. But this is tied up in the lies. It is tied up in what somebody got lied to about. But like I said, like something didn't sound right, something didn't feel right. Like this person, it's like they just knew something's off, something's wrong, I'm being lied to. Something hinky is going on here. And they were able to trust that side of themselves. They were able to trust their intuition and really dig into what it was and go hunting for the truth, confronting the truth. I feel like they made somebody admit the truth here and what it was. And it did bring a partnership to an end. It was an end that they chose, though. They chose to walk away. They chose to release this relationship, whatever it was, because they didn't want to be with somebody who was lying to them. They didn't want to be with somebody who is dishonest. And I don't know if they were stealing money from them or stealing money from others, but it's like there was a lot of dishonesty around finances and money. Like maybe somebody partying it up, somebody living the good life, spending more money than they should. And traveling. Like somebody was doing a lot of traveling too. And just trying to live like high on the hog. Somebody was trying to live beyond their means. They needed to have like the most expensive clothes. They needed to have, you know, a fancy car. And like I said, I keep getting the word traveling. Traveling keeps coming into my mind. And somebody just couldn't, they didn't want to take it. They didn't want to live with a liar. They didn't want to have to put up with that crap anymore. And they decided to put themselves first, sort of like taking back control, taking their power back. It was heartbreaking to walk away from someone else. It did hurt their heart to sever this relationship. But they needed to be able to move away from it because it was toxic and it was damaging to them. They needed to do it to have a better life for themselves and not have somebody drag them down or have somebody lie to them and be dishonest. And the person who moved forward, the person who moved on, they're not looking back. Like they're healing. There is healing that's happening, but there's nothing that this other person could say that would bring them back in. Like that is, they have decided that is a chapter of their life that is over with, and they are not going to go back to it. All they're doing now, they're looking forward. They're looking forward to the future. I feel like this deep self-confidence too in making this choice, even though this choice was hurtful for them, I feel like in a way it was really empowering for them to be able to step away from this situation. It took courage to step away from this relationship and to really put themselves first, to put their needs first, to be able to move away in an independent way, sort of into the unknown. Because I feel like this was really familiar and very hard to step away from. But the Magician tells me this person has all the tools that they need to be successful in life. This is this self-confidence that they're gaining. This is this trust in their intuition too. This person has a new insight into their intuition and how strong it is and what a gift it is to them. Because it really told them something was going on. They had extremely strong impressions that something was up and something was not right. And moving forward with this new chapter in their life is going to be about finding balance. I feel like they've gained a new perspective after having to go through all this shit of sort of what's really important in life and what to look for when they get into relationships again. And this might not have even been a romantic relationship. This might have been a friendship, but one that was very close bonded, and somehow the financials were tied together. I don't know if they were living together, but it's like this person has gained perspective on what they will and what they will not put up with from other people in general. And this is what's going to lead to success in their life, in not allowing other people to be dishonest around them, not allowing other people to take advantage of them, but also not dwelling on the past, not dwelling on the past hurts, being able to let go of the past and just look forward, move in a forward, positive way. They've learned from this past relationship. They've learned lessons about being assertive, standing up for themselves, not being afraid to step away from a bad situation, and just sort of take their power back and demand better treatment, demand not to be lied to, demand to be respected. For them, it's an emotional win. And that's what these cards are saying too. We're still processing the emotions here. We're still healing the heart. There's still a lot of healing that has to go on, and probably a sense of unfairness about things that happen, but this person is never going to go back to it. This person is not going to dwell on it. Even though they might have days where their heart still hurts for everything that happened, they're still looking forward. They're still looking in a forward, positive way, and it has changed the way that they will enter relationships in the future. They've sort of learned to set these boundaries. They've learned to be assertive, embrace their assertiveness, and trust their self and trust their intuition. When their intuition tells them something's up, something's funky, something's fucking wrong, they are going to listen to it. They're going to listen to it and allow them to guide it, because it is so very strong. This person has extreme intuitive abilities, and this is, like I said, that was part of what told them that something was funky to begin with. And now they're realizing how strong that is, and they are going to rely on it moving forward more in the future. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read. Remember, if you find value in it, if you like it, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, guys. Take care.